Guys, and for today's video I wanted to redo this restaurant bar kind of thing that we have in The Sims. So all I did was like make a little new house. I wanted it to be cozy and kind of like farmy, because it is like a place where it is a little older. You can see the little restaurant in the back. So I wanted it to make it cozy and just like old but still in a modern way. So you will see me making it. I will have some changes throughout the roof, and 1.5 it's not gonna be like it is right now. I'm gonna change it and just make it 1 storage and 2 storages. I wanted to put these little tiny pieces on top because there isn't any place up there, but I just think it looks cute, like someone maybe lives there or something. I found this door that I really loved. It's so cute. I love it. Perfectly fits into the theme I'm going for. And as you can see, I tried a lot of different walls here, different colors. I went with this, and this is also what I'm gonna keep for the rest of the build. And I turned the house a little away because I wanted it to be a big garden where you can have a sitting area and just so you can go outside too, because this place is so nice. It's just by the water. I want it to be so cozy and nice, like where you can take your Sims, because sometimes it's like, oh, you take your Sims out and then you have to sit for something and eat. And this, for some reason, this bar restaurant, it didn't have a table for a lot of people. It was like 2 tables for 2. So you cannot take your family out. You can only take like 2 Sims out. So I wanted to make sure that this was a whole restaurant where you can sit and eat a whole meal, but also where you can go and just maybe grab a drink or something, a little coffee. I wanted that to be like a whole area for the restaurant, a whole area for just sitting. I'm gonna turn the upstairs to the bathroom, and I wanted it to be like a big door. I like it this one because it's open, so it's not like the Sims has to go over and open the door to go out and in. It just fit perfectly with the theme. So yeah, I tried some different things. As you can see, got some different edges on it. Also, I'm so excited for the new pack that is coming out soon. And for the update everyone's gonna get. It's like an update for the toddlers, because they're boring. Like, they don't really do much, and especially the little babies. They are just in a crib, and you cannot change the appearance or anything. They are just there. They cry, you need to feed them, you need to change them, and that's it. You don't form a bond or anything like that. You cannot do anything. They just pick it up, feed it, put it down. Pick it up, change it, put it down. But this update is gonna have so much more in it, so I'm so excited for it to get out. It is for this month, I think. Oh, I'm gonna love it. It's gonna be so nice. Thinking of building maybe a kindergarten, because there isn't any kindergarten in this world, and it's kind of weird. So for the new pack, when everything comes and all the little toddlers are out, I think I'm gonna do a kindergarten for somewhere in the town. I want to do like this whole the new crest area, because there's nothing. It's just a whole like town where it's just empty lots. So I was thinking about building up everything, making a restaurant and a gym, like the kindergarten can stay there. We already have the school, so maybe I want to do something else. And we don't have a kindergarten. We can make a little library and, of course, some houses. So if any of you have any suggestions on what I could build in this town and where on the town it should be, which lot, you can put it in the comments, and I will try and look through it and just pick something. I also wanted it to be a toilet outside, because there's gonna be a toilet inside upstairs. But I thought the thing of sitting outside and having a nice meal, have to go to the toilet and you have to go inside and all the way up the stairs to go to the toilet. I just thought it would be nice if there was a little potty out here, so you could just go over there. So this is gonna be nice. Don't know if it's actually functional because it's like outside of the lot. It's not inside. It's just right on the edge. So, but I hope it still works. I just did some terrain paint all over the place. For this part that I'm hooking up here, it's gonna be like the kitchen area. And then the little area over there, it's gonna be like the restaurant, and the rest of it is just gonna be a nice cozy place. I also took this from the school, and then I just put up an iPad on it. And then I made a little, like, when you come into a restaurant and you have to wait to be seated, that's where they have the little plan on where you can sit. Just thought it was cute. I just wanted to put in there. I'm gonna make this bar, so it's like still a bar and a restaurant, so you can come up to the restaurant bar, you can order some drinks. Just wanted it to be there, and then a kitchen in the back, so you also can get some food. I know the Sims are gonna go into the kitchen anyway, but it's fine. I think it's fine. I don't care about it. I'm just gonna make them go out of the kitchen again. You can also just change it so there is a real door. I just made an archway. You can make it so it's a real door, and then just lock it off for everyone but like one Sim. So maybe you have the restaurant assistant and then lock it for everyone else. So yeah, I just made a little fast kitchen. I didn't want it to be so much in here. I just wanted it to be a functional kitchen where you just can cook and just do a little bit, because it's not like it's not gonna be used. I think it's more for the aesthetic. I'm gonna go in at the end of the video and just look around the place so you can see it better, because when I'm building, everything is going fast and everything is just building up, and I'm gonna remove stuff and place stuff. So I'm gonna go back in after, and then we can look at it just calmly. So yeah, I just made this little wall, gonna make the archway, gonna put in some wallpaper on it. I also moved the kitchen's refrigerator, cause for some reason it's just that little tiny space and it bugs me a lot. So I just like put it over there. Also there needed to be a chair more, as you can see up there. But I just placed it on the edge because I still wanted it to be like you could walk up, you didn't have to sit down, and you can do that. So here I'm just making for the restaurant area where you can sit and eat. So I wanted it there to be a lot of tables, so it's because the other one still, again, it only had 2 tables or something with like 2 chairs on. So it's not a lot, and it's barely a restaurant. I wanted it to be like there could come many people. There's not gonna be that many people, but it's room for many people where you can sit and eat with your family or your significant other, your friend, just something where you can come and more people can be there. Also, I put the roof down, like I said. I'm gonna put it down because it was too big. I didn't have anything I wanted to put up there. So the top of it is just gonna be the kitchen, and then for everything else, that's gonna be the main area, eating, dining, just everything downstairs. I also had a lot of troubles with the stairs, how I wanted it to be in there, so I'm just gonna skip that part so you don't have to see me suffer. So I just cut it out, and we're gonna see me mostly trying, and then there's just gonna be a staircase because it was like for 20 minutes or something. I just tried with the stairs over and over again because the hallway where the stair goes is like 3 wide, and it bugged me a lot that there was room on both sides because I didn't want it. I just wanted the open area. But I ended up putting it here, and then I made holes so you can see down from on top, and I like that a lot, even though it was 3 wide and the stairs was in the middle and everything. That's how it ended up. I tried my best, and I did over so many times. Here I'm just doing the bathroom. It's not gonna be any big deal. I just made it a quick bathroom. Some mirrors, the little stalls. I like the stalls that we got from the school kit. Then I can just put those in. I don't have to cut them off, because I feel like when you are at a restaurant, you come up, there is a men's and there's a women's, and it's almost always like that. You go out to one of them and then you have stalls. So I went downstairs again. It had some problems with this, because as you can see, you have to have some specific things for it to be a bar where your Sims come and not just a living area. So I just needed to put in some stereos, so I did that. It also has to have a television, but that's fine. I wanted it anyway in the like kind of bar area, because I wanted it to be like really a place where it's not like only come just for food, come for maybe a coffee, you hang out with friends here. I made an area where you can sit and there is no TV, and then I also made an area where there isn't TV. I made an area where you can sit and just talk, and I also put in some PCs over there, so that you can also come in and maybe do your homework or something. I know they are not gonna do that, but it's fun. I liked it a lot, and I'm just gonna put in little. Here is the little area where you can watch the TV. I thought maybe it's just like the news or something that will be on. I don't think anything else will be like appropriate to watch at the bar. I changed it a little different. Wanted the TV to be over somewhere else, but I changed it back. I didn't want the TV to be there. I like the area here where you can just sit and relax and just talk, because there's a lot of room. So I thought maybe like the teenagers or young adults, when they wanted to hang out with friends, they could come over here and just sit and relax and everything. Also, I did this whole build on my Twitch live stream, so if you want to do that with me sometimes, you can come in and just chat with me. And also, if you have any changes for when I'm building, I'm open for it. I always sometimes get stuck and don't know what to put, because again, we had an open area, an open archway here and everything, and someone said maybe a chessboard, just to make something happening. And also, Sims use chessboards, so I put it in. It looked nice with it, so therefore it was nice to have some help from the Twitch chat. I changed the windows a little bit, because I just put them in for the aesthetic for the first, just to know how I wanted it to look. So here I'm just gonna change some of them where I wanted them, so they fit with the walls I made. Also put in some flowers and everything, just to make it look more nice and cozy and everything. So yeah, there isn't really much more to it. I put in some paintings just to fill up the room a little more, because it was very empty on the walls, and I just think these flowers and house paintings they fit so well in the build. So therefore I just put some of them in. Change the light, because I always forget about the lighting, because we always just put those in the beginning, just so you can see where you are building things. So I always forget about the lighting, but I have remembered. So I changed everything to these like nice and cozy lights. And then I just put a little bit outside, and then I was done. Looked around, checked everything. So we're just gonna go back into the game right now, and then we can look it over for a little bit slower. And we are back in the game. This is how the house looks outside. And I'm just gonna do like a little cinematic view around the house. So when you go in through the front door here, if you are a guest, you will be coming in here. You will see the bar up here where we already have a staff waiting for you to take an order. And the kitchen around here, everything is looking nice. We have the restaurant area where you can sit and relax and have a meal with your family. Then we go into the more cozy and calm area where you can just have a drink, spend some time with your friends and family. We already have a sim on the computer. Then when we go outside, we have this big garden where you can also sit and eat, and you can go to the bathroom. It's very nice weather. The only thing is that this is spring, and I built this in the summer, so the bushes are not the same, but it's still like the same aesthetic that gives off. Then when we got upstairs, we have the women's bathroom. It's very nice, clean, nothing special here. And of course the men's bathroom on the other side. They're the exact same thing. But yeah, this is the house. I hope you like it. If you want to do this with me on my Twitch channel, just go follow me. It's in the description. I'm gonna put this up on my gallery, so if you want to download it, you can just go in on my gallery. It's SimsieCece. Also, kind of like my name here, just turn around. But you can just go and download it from there. We already have a sim on the computer. Of course, they do nothing but sit on the computer all day.